Let's talk about the Visigoths and their economy, because this is something that seems to be of confusion a lot when we're talking about Spanish history. Let's quote Thomas Glick from his book. Quoted, "If the agrarian economy was in decay, the same can be said of the urban economy and in commerce. Visigothic trade was largely in the hands of Jews, who formed a numerous minority, and foreigners. When economic recession set in, Jews were blamed, and a regressive cycle of restrictive anti-Jewish legislation that led to the emigration of Jews to North Africa and further disruption of trade. The barbarian invasions were further responsible for the physical ruin of much of the urban plant built by the Romans. Archaeological evidence demonstrates that when Muslim invaders arrived in 711, many Hispano-Roman cities were already largely buried in subsoil. In such conditions, it is not surprising that Roman municipal institutions failed to survive the Visigothic domination. The economic regressiveness of Visigothic Spain is well illustrated by the failure of the Goths to carry on the vast mining enterprise begun by the Romans, who removed from Iberian pits a wide variety of metals, including silver, gold, iron, lead, copper, tin, and cinnabar, from which mercury is made. The relative insignificance of mining in Visigothic Spain is attested to by the winnowing of the full account given by Pliny to the meager details supplied by Isidore of Seville, who omits any mention, for example, of iron deposits in Cantabria. The most important Roman mines have lost their Latin names, generally yielding to Arabic ones, as in Almadin and Aljustrel, probably an indication of their quiescence during the Visigothic period and their revival by the Muslims. The Goths may have allowed their nomadic foraging instinct to direct their utilization of metal resources. In some areas mined by the Romans, they probably scavenged for residual products of abandoned shafts that remained unworked, and metal for new coinage seems largely to have been provided by booty captured from enemies or from older coins fleeced from taxpayers.